Hello, I'm Professor Andy Ferreria of the Asian Center for Entrepreneurship and Management Education. I also am part of the One School. Many entrepreneurs have wonderful and great ideas. They work hard to establish a place so that the business can play against their competitors. Yet, despite a good research, good idea, some business face challenges when establishing themselves in a very niche market. Today, again following the case method and following mentoring sessions, we bring you one such business, only on The Enterprise.
The building was actually originally built in the early 80s. Okay, so it was one of the you might say pioneers as far as the community here was concerned. The building has heritage to it. The mission that we were given was basically to transform the building, because obviously it's been quite old, become quite old rather, and I think it had. Given the location, there was definitely a higher and better use for the property, right? And so our charge was to determine what that highest and best use was, if you will, and to come up with a concept that achieved that. When we took a look at the building and we took a look at the location, it became pretty evident to us that location made it ideal for a service residence or service apartment, okay, which would cater to business travelers and even tourists as well, right? The next key question that needed to be answered is, how do we make it something unique, something different, something that's really going to add a new dimension, new value, if you will, to the community as a whole? We took the inspiration basically from PIcasso, ergo the name that we chose for it, right? Because PIcasso, as an artist, was one of those people that really transformed the way the world at large looks at art today, right? I mean, he basically shifted paradigms, and he transformed the way people look at things, the way people see things, how people define art, if you will, right? And so we wanted to bring some of that spirit, if you will, to this project. We decided that, well, first of all, the building was going to be designed in such a way that it would kind of be a canvas or an engine for art, if you will, right? So we like to think that the design is very stylish, it's beautiful, it's clean, cubistic, if you will, in many respects, right? It will have amenities such as a restaurant, which is on the ground floor, a wellness center, a salon, and then on the third floor we will have a gallery. And the interesting thing about that is that gallery is really not just a typical gallery that you find in a hotel or in a mall or whatever. The real intent of the gallery here is that they would be the curators for the building, if you will. And all the common spaces in the building will essentially be showcases or mediums for showcasing art, if you will, right? And the idea is that the gallery will be curating the art, which means basically we'll be doing year-round exhibits. We think probably about 6 a year, once every 2 months. So the art will be changing all the time, right? And we'll be giving people, both famous and not so famous, an opportunity to showcase their work and give them a chance to get some exposure. We expect that our clientele here are going to be primarily, as I said earlier, corporate expatriate type of travelers, etc. So, you know, we think it's a good thing to get them to see, you know, what Philippine art is really capable of, right, and what kind of standards it's achieved. So, you know, hopefully they will be ambassadors for that as well when they leave this place and go out. I can't say that we've officially launched and established ourselves already, but we think that the property has lived up to our product concept, to our expectations. Now the key will be to see if the market reacts the way we expected them to react.
As usual, we will have a mentoring session with the entrepreneur behind PIcasso. We will talk about the challenges that his business faces when enterprise returns. The show that lets you begin your journey towards financial and personal freedom.